my feel-good breakfast show.
Yes, Mzansi, welcome back. It is your Feel Good Breakfast Show, and a lot of magic has been going down right now, especially when you consider all the incredible conversation that's been happening. And we're going to carry on with that theme right now, and especially when it comes to maybe you, your business, or your employees, because they are by far the greatest assets in any business. And when you take care of them, they take care of your business. And as it is their own too, this is something we want to talk about. So here to give us the best guidance for protecting your employees with staff cover is Simply CEO Anthony Miller in the building. Anthony, how are you doing this morning?
Very good, thanks.
Welcome.
Good to
Welcome.
be here.
Looking forward to chat about this because you're making it easier now for businesses and for their employees. I mean, not only we mentioned off air to make business more attractive, I think, for employees as well. But first and foremost, tell us about Simply. This business, why you've started back in there. Where did you see the need?
Yeah, thanks, Ewan. So my partner and I started the business about 8 years ago, recognizing a big opportunity to change the way people could access life and funeral cover in South Africa. I mentioned to you guys off air, there's a huge amount of money spent annually in South Africa on funeral cover by individuals. Many people have 5, 6 policies, very expensive, high churn, and we felt that if we were able to get employers to buy cover for their staff, there'd be lots of efficiencies, lots of benefits for employees. So that was the background. We wanted to do something that hugely increased the coverage of cover for individuals in the market.
That's amazing, because I think this is providing an opportunity for maybe business owners to do more, invest, and at the same time at what seems to be a fraction of the cost as well for this investment. Talk to me about the cover itself. What exactly is making it a little bit more special, and what exactly is it offering?
Yeah, so staff cover is a very flexible set of benefits. Employees can choose what they want, or employers can choose what they want. They've got options. So it includes life cover, disability cover, funeral cover, and all policies actually include access to 24/7 counselling for trauma, etc.
Nice.
Yeah, but it's flexible, so could be as little as 10 Rand a month for an entry-level funeral policy, or something much more comprehensive.
You can work it in with the budget as well, so that's perfect.
Exactly.
Nice.
Yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And we did mention, you know, it's in every business owner and business's interest to look after their employees properly. I mean, that's how you create that natural positive ecosystem. But sometimes we do know business owners need that little bit of a motivation, or just information for that matter. What lies in it for a business owner?
Yeah, so it's interesting. To me, it's such an obvious thing to give to your staff. You can literally save them up to 80% on the cost of funeral cover, just because group funeral is much more efficient. There's less fraud. Collection of premium is a lot easier. So there are a lot of efficiencies that can be passed through to employees. I mean, for me, for an employer, it's a really good benefit at a low cost that you can offer employees. Typically, they're buying funeral cover anyway, so they value this. If you can give them something that they value at a low cost, it means that they'll value it. So for us, it's around driving engagement, driving loyalty, and as Raul said, if your employees feel looked after, they're going to actually invest in your business and actually look after your business, which is what you want.
No, absolutely. And it also, I mean, it puts your business in a different light as well for onlookers on the outside and what's wanting to be part of whatever it is that you're doing, right?
Yeah. Exactly, and historically, only large corporates have typically provided these kind of benefits to their staff. It's been quite complex for smaller businesses, so traditional insurers didn't want to touch businesses with less than 20 staff. There's too much admin for the premium. For brokers, the commission has been quite low. So we've used digital technology to really simplify this. Individuals could literally go and sign up their staff in half an hour online.
That's amazing.
Or they can do it via their broker, and because it's so much easier for the broker, it's also worthwhile for the broker to do it.
I almost see this as a way for your business to literally like level up. It's like you would say previously in the past, if you weren't even aware of this, that you'd have to be a big corporation to be able to afford this. But now the option's right there for almost anybody starting off, and it doesn't even matter how many employees you actually have, this can work. I'm looking at some crazy stats here, because the way I understand this, you have more than 3,000 employer policies. That's huge. That's a lot. How have you grown to a point where you can offer so much?
Yeah, it's 3,000 odd, which is a lot. I mean, we've only been going for 7 years now. It is a lot, but I feel like it should be a lot more. There's a huge number of businesses out there for whom this would be an easy thing to do, and it would be relatively inexpensive. I think what we've done is we've made it very easy and affordable for employers to get cover for their staff, and then also once they've taken a policy, to keep those policies up to date. So we take care of a lot of the admin around ensuring that people have provided a beneficiary. You know, when there's a claim, you want to be able to pay claims quickly and efficiently so that the people who are left behind get the money when they need it.
Yeah.
So a lot of that admin that historically has been like a real pain, either for insurers or brokers or companies, we've taken care of that using technology. And so that's made it a lot easier for us to get this kind of momentum.
Yeah, no, and absolutely. Over the years, I mean, you and your team, I'm sure, have done extensive research from big corporations to small businesses as to why this is essential. And I mean, this is your moment. Maybe there's a new business owner right now looking at something like this. Why should they come and approach you?
Well, we've had this kind of concept in our business that no employee should be left behind. So historically, if you look at the businesses that provide group cover, they tend to be the more professional, the more established businesses, and a lot of people have been left out. We really have made it easy for business owners to get cover for their staff. And you mentioned sort of small businesses. This includes sole proprietors. They can get cover for themselves. So I would encourage people to just take a look. It takes 30 seconds to get an estimate for what it would cost to cover their staff. Most people are very surprised by how inexpensive it is, and they can customize it to meet their budgets and whatever they want to give their staff.
Absolutely brilliant. I think if anybody's watching right now, whether you're a business owner or an employee right now, then definitely make mention of this to your boss, to anybody else, because I think everybody wins when you're incorporating this into whatever sort of system you have, where you, like you said, a sole proprietor, small business, or a big one that needs to step it up. But I got to say thank you so much, Anthony. This is
Anthony.
Perfect stuff. I wish we knew about this soon. I wish I did too. But we'll be jumping on this bandwagon. I'm sure you're going to get a lot of insights and a lot of questions coming through from Zanzi. So thank you for educating us.
And for keeping life simple, my friend. I love it. Simply.co.za. Go check it out.